Today, I'm going to address only a segment of the Nigerian population. And listen to me. I'm going to address the people who are voting for the first time. Those of you who will attain 18 years this year. That means that I'm addressing actually the age bracket of 20 down. I don't want to address old people like me because we are spent already. Because 2015 elections is about the young people. Either you vote for the young Nigerians to be relevant in the Nigerian political history, or you vote for you to be irrelevant. And I will repeat it. Those of you who are voting for the first time, your decision to vote should be you vote for a Nigerian youth to be important, to be relevant in this country, or for a Nigerian youth to be treated as a nonsense person. And I believe all of you want to be relevant. Yes. Before 2011, people vote themselves into office. No Nigerian complained about voters' card. We came and said that every Nigerian must express his vote. And since then, a voter's card become relevant. This is the party that is giving political strength to all Nigerians. Already you've been told from intelligence reports, some people are already cloning cards so that your voters' cards will no longer be relevant. Is that the kind of people you want to take over government? They want to take us to the old days where nobody sees voters' cards but results were announced. They want to take us to the old days where ballot papers will be in South Africa and results will be announced. Are you going back to the old days? Are you moving forward? Nigeria must move forward. Nigeria is for the youth. Nigeria is not for old people like us. The youth must redefine this country. The young generation must redefine this country. We must take this country to where we want to go. Nobody can push us backward. The past is past. They have led us backward and backward. In fact, when we were born, we were told that at independence, Nigeria, Brazil, Malaysia, Indonesia, and even India, we were all at the same level. That is what we were told when I was in secondary school. That is what we were told when I was in the university. Now all those countries have left us behind. And some people want to take us backward. Do you want to go backward? Nigerian youth, do you want to go backward? Young Nigerians were doing things fantastically well. They were acting films, and these very people were snubbing them. They were playing music, and these very people were abusing them. And we are encouraging them, and the world has accepted them. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to go backward? No. They talk about insecurity, that they will fight insecurity. And you ask, are our armed forces weak? Are the Nigerians in the armed forces weak? No. If we have problems, what is the cause? Equipment. They don't have platforms. And somebody who wakes up and tells young people of 23 years old that he wants to fight insecurity, ask him, when he was the head of government, did he buy one rifle for a Nigerian soldier? These people did not buy anything for the Nigerian soldiers. They refuse to equip them. Everything dead, no attack helicopters, no nothing. Ask them what they did with the defense budget. Ask them what they did with their defense budget, that the whole time they were in office, they couldn't equip. No country equipped armed forces overnight, because what they use are quite expensive. Armed forces are built over the years. No one person. Because even if you spend $10 billion today, you cannot equip the Air Force, equip the Navy, equip the Army. The capacity is built over a period of time. They refuse to build the capacity. They instigated crisis, and now they are telling us they will come to fight them. Ask them, and they will answer. Let me apologize to some Nigerian federal civil servants who did not receive their salaries in December early enough. And I'll tell you what happened. I apologize to those families that suffered. Because we believe, and I believe, that for you to fight corruption, you must take measures, establish and strengthen institutions. You don't just wake up and enter the street and arrest one person and lock up and show on television and say you're fighting corruption. If they have succeeded in fighting corruption, corruption wouldn't have been with us today. If they have set up structures, and especially the days of modern science and technology using ICT to manage resources, we wouldn't have been talking about corruption today. What happened in December? Because of what we call IPIS, it's a software for processing salary packages. Because sometimes people steal through salaries. And some federal government agencies, including some ministries, try to divert funds to pay some kind of allowances. And the system is scientific, it's not human being. And as long as money meant for the salary, you attempt to divert it for anything, it shuts you down. And those departments of government were shut down. This is the only way you can prevent corruption. If somebody tells you that the best way to fight corruption is to come and arrest your uncle and father and see on television and dump him, you don't stop corruption. You even encourage corruption. And I used to tell people, and I will also address press conferences, I'll grant media, so that people ask me direct questions. Armed robbery is still with us. We are shooting armed robbers. Is that stopping armed robbery? No. So arresting people and demonstrating on television will not. You must set up institutions, strengthen them to prevent people from even touching the money. And that's what we are working on, and we are succeeding. When this crisis came on, the insecurity, we had nothing. So to get this in very quickly, we use vendors to do some little procurement. But now what we are doing is government to government. Any new procurement we are doing, whether it's for the Air Force, whether it's for the Navy, whether it's for the Army, is government to government. So there's nothing like corruption anymore, even if we had some issues, maybe. Is that not the way to fight corruption? You must prevent people from even touching their money. You don't give people the opportunity, you don't test people with money. And this is what government is doing, and we are succeeding in a number of areas. Our procurement processes, if you look at it, we are reducing corruption, but I will not go further on that. So immediately I suspect your uncle, I can just create him and throw him to Kirikiri. Is that the way to stop corruption? Immediately I suspect you that you have done something wrong, I just ask police army, catch you and throw you into jail. Is that the country you want? No. They said to be strong is to jail people indiscriminately for 300 years. Is that where you want to go? No. A country is like an industry. It must be managed properly. The votes that come in, the elections that come in, either Nigerians will vote to be prisoners as a where. And I tell you, maybe some of you don't know. When 1983, I don't know for the young people, some of you are writing all kinds of things in the social media. In 1983, what they call discipline. 1984, 83, 84. What they call discipline, as a postgraduate student, instead of reading my book the whole night, I'll go and queue up to buy 2 tins of milk. To buy 2 tins of milk, I queue up the whole night. And they said that's discipline. So we should make you queue up the whole night as students to buy 2 tins of milk. Is that the discipline you want? No. You must vote for your liberation. You must vote for your development. You must vote to take Nigeria to the moon. You cannot vote to take Nigeria backward. Leave us who are half dead to bury our dead. You must vote for the progress of this country. You must vote for the Nigerian youth. You must vote for the Nigerian women. PDP!